Welcome back everyone to Pathologic. Day 7 begins anew. Interesting. We can already see the bull for what it is. We already know that the earth bore us. But there's something in the sky. Okay. So... well, that's weird. Maybe the followers didn't stop this area from becoming infected? But if I remember correctly, this area had remained infected, but now it's looted. Maybe not. I don't remember. In any event. Yes, we've seen it before. Oh, we can't skip this. Oh, we can. Okay, I was trying to skip it and nothing was happening. Huh, it's weird. Oh, come on. Darn it. I didn't think I was kill on sight yet. This is fine. Ow. I can raise my reputation real quick. Hey! Sorry, it's you or me. That's a lot of dressers. Armoires, and they're all empty. All I need to do is kill some looters and that'll get my reputation high enough so that I'm not kill on sight anymore. Which sounds nice. I was about to say, is there anything in this house? Besides disappointment? Okay. Lemons. This floor seems clear. Hear it. A lot of lootables with fucking nothing in them. Jesus Christ. Can't tell if it's the music or if I'm hearing someone else's footsteps. I thought that was a miss. It was not a miss. Nice. Been a while since I picked up some Meridorm. Jeez. Okay. I didn't want to loot this house. I just wanted to kill the looters, but you know, one thing leads to another. But hopefully I can find a mugger out here. No, just a drunk man. Glad we could work something out. Let's give my reputation another boost the hard way before I... oh, okay, that door is locked. Or, it's not locked, it just cannot be opened. John dies at the end style. This door cannot be opened. Full bottle of water? Fuck. I can't talk. I can't shoot. We're all gonna die. So I got into an argument with someone the other day. Just they keep saying things that might be bad, and they don't sound good, but it's not full on like... Okay, so we got into an argument about whether the wealthy deserve their money. Oh my god. And, you know, gigantic commie that I am, my answer was obviously no. If they did create something, well, no, I'm not even going to say that. They deserve to live comfortably. I think every human being does. Like, that's what we deserve. If that's not being met, then something has gone wrong. Regardless of what they've created or what services they've brought into the world. But, no one deserves $200 billion. No one earns $200 billion, you know? Like, it just doesn't happen, because it can't happen. I need to see the Inquisitor. What was I arrested for? Ooh. Now can you convince yourself? Whatever, stop pestering me. You know what? Give me your costume. No. They get dumped next to the large burial pit. And will wait for me there. Okay. And she said, like, you know, some people just deserve more. Some people are human beings are natural creatures, and so they're not all the same, and you can't make them the same. And I was like, okay, yep, I agree with that. Can't disagree with that. Some people are silverbacks, and some people are pigeons. And just, you say something like that, and it makes me really concerned that you're about to drop some fucking race science shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's what I expected to come next, for them to be like, yeah, you know, some people just deserve more than other people. And I mean, my counter argument was, does the silverback deserve more than the pigeon? To which I would say the answer is no. The pigeon deserves what it needs, and the silverback deserves what it needs. But it doesn't deserve more because it's greater. It deserves more because it needs more. And, you know, quite frankly, Jeff Bezos doesn't need $200 billion. But yeah, she just keeps saying things that are kind of concerning. And I'm just like, oh, is it time for you to go mask off? Is that what's happening? Because man, I don't know. That's a lot of corpses. That's a lot of fucking corpses. And like, I don't need someone to agree with me completely, but I need to like be able to live in the same reality. Because we got into an argument over whether trans people are the gender they are, and I was like, they just are. And she's like, well, science disagrees with you. And I was like, actually, science does agree with me. And I sent her a video about how sex exists on a spectrum of, you know, chromosome alignment and, you know, sex characteristics. Like, I think that video included an interview with a woman who was born with testes that were removed before even her parents knew. Like, nobody knew that she had them, but the doctors were like, oh, you're not supposed to have those. And like, I understand that the doctor is a medical professional. I understand that, you know, he knows things about the human body, but I would need some hard evidence that the presence of those auxiliary organs would cause health problems in someone before... a doctor would need to provide that to me before they could justify surgical removal, you know? Like, if he was like, oh man, I've been reading my journals, I've been keeping up on my stuff. If, the presence of these testes could, increase chances of cancer or whatever. Just like, oh no, it does a bad health thing, and I know about it. So, I suggest that we remove them. And like, yes, good call. And then, but then you have to like tell the parents. And like, even so, like, do the parents own their infant's body like that? I don't know. I don't think so. Doesn't sound too good to me. How's my other section looking? It is totally filled with junk. Hey, can I just sell you this kerosene? Sweet. I should see if I can find some patrolmen to chat with. Trade them some crowbars and stuff for food. Andre, you got anything good?
That's it. There's nothing.
Don't grin like that. It's not for me. Oh god, he's got a lot of stuff. %0 health change. Alright. Oh, and all the trash is at the top. Got it. But, yeah. And she was like, you can't choose what gender you are. And I'm like, no, you can't choose. You just are it. It's tautological. And just like, I don't know. She seemed like a cool person, but like, most of my friends are queer, a lot of my friends are trans, and I don't want to have someone in my life that I can't. I don't want to have someone in my life that I can't, like, oh no, my trans friends are coming over, you can't be here. Or worse yet, the other way around. My bigot friend is coming over. My trans friend, you gotta leave. That would be the ultimate level of fucked. And like, there's no doubt in my mind that that sort of thing happens all the time, and it's not right. That's another thing that we get into a lot. One of her constant counter arguments is, well, we don't live in a fantasy land. That's not the world we live in. And like, I am not saying that's the world we live in. I'm saying that's the world we should live in. We all live in it. It's our responsibility to help it become the world we want it to be. Like, we all live here. Did you know all the human beings on Earth live on Earth? Did you know that people die when they are killed? And so, if these people live on Earth, don't they deserve some sort of say for what happens on the planet? They're the people who have got to live on it. I need some guards badly. Or I need to drop some stuff. Goodbye, little flower. I bought you for 70 rubles, and I don't regret it. But, yeah. And I know what you're saying. Well, that's why we live in a democracy, and that means you get to vote. Yeah, I get it. We get to vote, but like, if you get to vote with, hey, it's the dog. What's up, my doge? Oh fuck. Like, when people get to vote with their dollar, that means people with more dollars get more votes. Like, the people with the most influence are the people most protected from the negative results of the world's actions. Or, not the negative results of the world's actions, but the negative results of their own policies. You know what I mean? And that creates a problem. Where you're like, oh yeah, sure, it's okay if my coal power plant spews 20,000 tons of carbon into the air and makes it impossible for anyone to live. Nobody gives a shit. Oh, I do. I give a shit. I live here. Hello. Oh, where is it? There we go. Executor's cloak, part of a theater costume worn nowadays by deathbringers, corpse carriers, undertakers, watchers, and others who handle dirty work. The cloak draws attention but removes any desire to talk to its wearer. So, okay. This clothing is not actually very protective. Talon mask, a theatrical mask shaped like a bird's head, stands for deception and traps in mime performances. Oh. Such masks are worn by those who wish to remain incognito. Executors put aromatic antiseptics inside the beak. Provides no protection from infection. Okay. So, where there's an executor in one of the performances, that's a sign of trap. Interesting. Or that someone is going to lie to them. But yeah, and like, I don't know. This person doesn't seem to care about that. She's like, well, I'm just gonna be here and be self-sufficient and I'll be fine. Like, I feel like this rugged American individualism has created a group of people who don't understand how interconnected everything is. Like, your garden might be great, but without a grocery store, you need... Hey. Oh, God. Without a grocery store, will your garden be able to grow enough nutritious food to sustain you? I mean, I hope so, but if it doesn't, then you need something more. Alright, we got another guy on the bridge over there. It's a murderer's row here in the town. I realize if this town has a name, I don't know it yet. No help, old man? Guess not. But yeah, like, did you know we live in a society? And like, personally, I like not having to grow my own garden and not have to do these things that are required for individual sustenance. I like playing video games and making videos for the internet. And obviously if somebody wants to do that self-sufficiency thing or grow food for others, that's also fine. Did you know that if we don't have any farms, we don't have any food? We don't have enough food. Yeah, like, I have a great respect for farmers and those who are involved in the agricultural industry. And it makes me very upset when they don't get what they need to do what they need to do.
Where there's carrion, there...
I've come for prohibited munitions. Nice. Not as many bullets as I was hoping for, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. There she is again. I can see now that she is precisely who she pretends to be. I definitely need to find her. The infected district is the place to search for, but where else might she hide herself? If somebody drives her out, the pestilence will leave with her, but if she's allowed to stay, the disease will remain as well. So one of these, she looks scared, miserable, and sad, she said. They persecute me, they hunt me, they try to track me down. They're so close to capturing me that I had to change my hideout 4 times in a single day. I am covering up here at the brink of the town, where they won't find me so easily. From the windows, I see 2 bonfires lit. Are they trying to smoke me out? Are they going to put a watcher atop the ruined stairway surrounded by columns? Okay, so she's got to be in one of these buildings. Maybe this one. Because, so we've got stairway here, and here, and here. But it would have to be closer to here to see the bonfires. I don't think there are any. No, there are no stairways in Earth. That's the what's the word I'm looking for? That's the bone pillar. Now that I think about it, is the bone pillar really made out of bone? How is it so big?